of being the only mixed Asian in the room, of being the only mixed Jewish person in the room. So I created it. And that's part of the talk that Jade and I were discussing, is like creating spaces for Jews of color and people of color. I think it's so important. And by creating this space, I've become more confident and comfortable in my own skin. But that also has taken a lot of therapy. And really, literally, excuse my language, stop giving a shit about what other people think of you. You know, that doesn't mean like you can like be a cat and just walk over and just knock shit off the table. You know, like my cat does. But that does mean like not, if someone doesn't like the way you dress, oh well, are they wearing that? They're not, you are. If someone doesn't like their purple hair, well, they don't have to dye their hair purple. But a little bit of background on me, I was a child actor, so I was constantly being told, you're just not Asian enough, you're not white enough. Can you like dye your hair more blonde? No black, more black hair. I had a TV show with Disney, literally had the contract to sign, and the producers pulled it from me. My feedback was, because you are just too exotic next to the white lead, and you'll pull the focus. So that was one of many stories in the industry. So you can only imagine how that just depleted my confidence as a person, and how it's affected so much. It affected my love life, it affected my friendships, it just affected the way I moved through the world. And it really just, at some point, I just got sick of being in that victim mindset. Thank goodness, right? Because at some point, you have to take control of your life, and I had to, and I did. And it's taken a lot of good friendships and good people in my life to like keep me grounded and supported me. And we had a group of mixed Asian friends, and I was like, hey guys, what if we started our own thing called Hapamad? And it'd be fun. Well, like, there's no other designs out there like that, so we'll do it. It'd be quarterly, online magazine, 12 articles every quarter. And we did it. And then it blew up, and we were recognized with the Nielsen Consumer Report. And then we did a Mixed Asian Media Festival online. We had over 100 speakers. This was all during the pandemic. And then we had an in-person fest here at Prime Produce that was 3 days of non-stop content. I think they both can attest to how crazy that was. And then last year we had the first ever Mixed Asian Day in New York City. And that was so cool. We had over 250 attendees in the space. I'm so sorry, Dave, we were a fire hazard. But it was awesome. And now it's coming to Los Angeles, and I couldn't be more excited about that. So if you're in LA, September 14th, please come. But that's just a little bit of background of me. And it's been a long journey to finally feel confident, because it's hard, especially when you're constantly being told you're not enough. You're not Jewish enough to be here. You're not whatever enough to be here. And you can only imagine the anti-Semitism I'm sure all of you have dealt with, and the racism I'm sure all of you have dealt with. It's just mind-boggling what people think they can say to you in spaces. And it's not to say that it can't bother you, it absolutely can. I vent at my therapist constantly. But it's a matter of taking what serves you and what doesn't serve you. What is worth my time and energy? Is it worth for me to be so upset over this person because they told me, oh, that's why you're bypassing? Is it worth it to take that on and take their issues? And it's not. And I'm not saying it's been an easy road. It's been very hard. I think my husband can attest to that. And I'm a workaholic, and I have poor work boundaries, and I'm working on it. But yeah, I would love for more people to share about their experiences. I can help. If you have any questions, I'm happy to talk more about Mixed Asian Media. I'm happy to talk about community building and what that looks like. I also sit on a lot of various boards just because I believe in taking up space. And if I want my mixed Asianness to be represented in a room, then why not me? No one else is doing it, so why not step up and fill those shoes? And sometimes you have to deal with annoying people, but a lot of times, people are willing to work with you and want to do cool stuff. So yeah, that's a little bit about me. Who else would like to talk?